Hello everyone. To everybody celebrating Boxing Day or Kwanzaa today, I hope those go well for you. Don't think I wished anybody a happy Hanukkah, but for all you guys who celebrated Hanukkah, I think it's over by now. I hope your Hanukkah was fantastic, and of course, hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Hope you're enjoying your gifts, all of you, everybody, today, right now. Here's my gift to you. Some IKEA Series Racing action. What's up, peeps? It's Hanafuda. It's nighttime. It's Sasha telling me to close my door. She's trying to take a nap. Any other comments? Lesk. She told me to shut up. I'm just sleeping. Good night, everyone. Speaking of that, where were we? It's a beautiful night here at Daytona under the lights. And it's time for the I forget. Sakata Honda starts in pole today. We got Clive Winters starting alongside her. We got John Speed, Mommy Fatami, Eric, Monica, Julia Dyer, Steve Morgan, Brian Barker, Boss Smith, Alfred Fawcett, Jones, Riley Burley, Klein Benedict, Camel Harrison, McCall's Fur, Karanai Hidaka, Burp because Diet Coke, Rupert Weiss, Mula Chase, McDowell, Brendan Reed, Bob and Flobo, RJ Sherry, Isaac Carter, Kyle Mess, Edward Thompson, Ryan Herman, James Saunders, Tony Brown, Patrick Smith, Eric. It's not Eric, it's Evan. Evan Rudd. I'm really sorry. I keep getting that wrong. I don't. Ami Fatami, Constantine Von Barton, Levin, Matthew Flanagan, David Weiss, Miller, Zach Mills, Roy Farron, Adam McDowell, and Alexander Cornish, Chase Cooper, and rounding out the field, the GOAT, and Jackson Carter Jr. Ooh, nasty. Goat actually outqualified someone. That's a lie, he didn't. 10 laps. Should be simple race. Should be exciting, I think. However, we are definitely going to see natural selection at work here today. All you social Darwinists out there will be quite excited because this first lap, I promise you, is going to be a crazy one. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Daytona under the lights. Bit of contact. Sakata Honda, Clive Winters already. People filing out and around. Let's take a look at the back half of the field. Where's it going to go wrong? It's going to go wrong. Then Zach Mills is sideways. Oh, the Alexander Cornish is in the wall. Of course, it's Alexander Cornish. But we can't. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. But caution's out already. First victim of the day, Zach Mills. Let's see what went wrong. It was obviously the goats. That much is clear. Bit of contact. Goat on his rear end, sending him sideways. Alexander Cornish, Chase McDowell, Jackson Carter Jr., I believe. Adam McDowell. Definitely Jackson Carter Jr. Chase Cooper getting caught up as well. It's all the goat's fault. Anyways, back to the side of the field. Let's see, where are things going to go wrong? What's going to go badly wrong here? Spectator cam gives us the best view. It's Isaac Carter. Anyways, let's push back time here a bit. Edward Thompson behind Isaac Carter. Oh, he's round. Huge contact in turns 3 and 4. Matthew Flanagan's upside down. There's always someone upside down. Car spinning in backwards. Oh, Chase Cooper piling into a few cars, and that's that's aggravating the assault. It really is. Let's take a look at what happened here. Edward Thompson making a bit of contact. Let's see, as you can see, R.J. Sherry, Evan Rudd, Matthew Flanagan collected. I believe Ryan Herman got cut up in a mess as well. That's Tony Brown, I think. Matthew Flanagan, of course, getting sent upside down. Chase Cooper piling into Isaac Carter, sending Edward Thompson rolling. And ooh, another crash. Hidaka's around and in the grass. Let's take a look at this incident. Actually, it looks even bigger than the previous one. Cars involved. So, okay, so there was that incident at the back. Alright. Then Steve Morgan, Eric Monica make contact, hitting into Derek Campbell. Steve Morgan straight into a wall. Furk Carlin gets collected. Brendan Reed as well. Those guys all spinning around. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT did survive the carnage. So, we're going to be having to deal with his crap today. But more importantly, Sakadahana looks to have held the lead. Clyde Winters falling behind a few spaces. In fact, loads of spaces. He's the bottom half of the top 10. He really got screwed over this whole caution stuff. So, let's skip to a lap when there's action going on. Lights are out on the pace car. Let's take a look at the guys who are out of the race. Steve Morgan, I believe, is out of the contest. Yep, Steve Morgan's out. Matthew Flanagan is out. Isaac Carter, Edward Thompson, Evan Rudd, and Chase Cooper. Those guys are all out of the race. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, as we've stated already, the GOAT is still in the race. That's going to cause quite a few problems, just like this Diet Coke that I'm drinking right now. Best drink ever. Game theory can prove it. Street cred. I actually much prefer normal Coca-Cola, but you know, modern society, you like to drink healthy and all that stuff. The only thing I see on here is 40 milligrams of sodium in phenylalanine. I don't know what phenylalanine is, but I'm sure it's really fun. Sounds fun. Pace car is in. Green flag is out. 5 laps to go in this race. Let's hope we can keep it clean until the very end. There's Sakadahana getting a very fantastic start. Jumping the rest of the field there. Julia Dyer holding second quite comfortably. That's John Speed, Bob Smith, and Brian Barker. That's your top 5, though. Brian Barker seeing heavy competition from Alfred Fawcett Jones, Harrison McAllis, and even Riley Spurley. Got quite a bit more 3-wide action. We've got Rupert Weissmuller, Mike Fatani, and Clive Winters were 3-wide for a few seconds. So here comes Alfred Fawcett Jones to the inside. Trying to make a move by Bob Smith. That's what it's looking like. Julian Dyer running the inside line as well. John Speed, Bob Smith on the outside line. These guys up here are your top 5. Alfred Fawcett Jones doing a fantastic move there. Look at the speeds these guys are getting to already. He's past Bob Smith. He's past John Speed. He's in 3rd place. There's a line there right behind Julia Dyer and Sakadahana, which has been broken. It's 3-wide. Bob Smith, Riley Spurley, and John Speed. Now it's Riley Spurley, John Speed, and Bob and Flo, with John Speed falling behind somewhat. We're seeing the pack getting very close together here out on the track today, guys. Where's the GOAT? There he is. This is the back half of the field. These guys are looking really bunched up today, so you can't really tell. Julian Dyer dropping off the face of the earth. She's all the way back on the outside line, sandwiched between the wall and a few cars, and it's Alfred Fawcett Jones now in second. Bob and Flevo, I don't know what he's up to. He's quite clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, he's having to fend off Rupert Weissmuller for 3rd place. I think Weissmuller's going to get that move done clean as he likes. And here comes Clyde Bentner. That's someone we haven't talked about in a while. Clyde Bentner doing pretty well this whole season. There's Constantine Von Bartolome. Here comes Cal Mess and Mike Tommy up in the background. Quite exciting stuff here in the top 10. Riley Spurley flying to the outside line, and Looking to ship positions as usual. It's still Sakina Honda holding the lead. Here comes Alfred Fawcett Jones. Actually, Alfred Fawcett Jones is falling behind. There's a few cars exiting the pits. Alfred Fawcett Jones falling out of the fast line and into the outside line. He's going to lose tons of positions. Rupert Weissmuller, Klein Bentner making a line behind Sakina Honda, but here comes John S.p.A. trying to get into his own line. Cal Tommy and someone else, Harris McGiles, trying to make their own line. It's 3 wide with what's 3 wide? Kyle Mess, John Speed, and Klein Bentner. Klein Bentner falling behind John Speed. Here, can you please be quiet? White flag is out here at Daytona under the lights, and Sakina Honda is not modeled it. That's decent. That's decent. Rupert Weissmuller falling very close behind. I think he's the only one who can actually get something done this race. There's Adam McDowell, who was involved in an earlier incident, and I assume that that's what these people are heading into the pits for. Take a look at your lap times. Clive Winters is the fastest one, and then Mami Futami, Harris McGiles, Cal Mess, Julia Dyer. Oh, here comes Mami Futami on the inside, trying to get by Rupert Weissmuller. That's a bit of a fast move. She's going to beat him to the line, but nobody's beating Sakina Honda today. Sakina Honda wins at Daytona under the lights. Absolutely fantastic stuff. My sister's a killjoy. That's a real takeaway. Did the GOAT finish today's race? That's not the GOAT. Yes, he did. How about that one? That is a first. Clive Winters was fastest in practice today. Sakina Honda fast in qualifying. Happy hour, Ryan Herman. So, it's pole to victory lane for Sakina Honda. She wins today. Mami Futami and Rupert Weissmuller joining her on the podium. There's Cal Mess, John Speed, Klein Bentner, Harrison McGiles, Bob and Flo, Clive Winters, with Roy Fairman. Your top 10. Hidaka, Brendan Reed, I think. People. Yes, people. Julia Dyer, Brian Barker, Constantine Von Bartolome, Riley Spurley, Alfred Fawcett Jones, Bob Smith, Chase McDowell, James Saunders, David Weissmuller, and Patrick Smith rounding out the top 10. GOAT was the last of the lead lap finishers. How predictable. Tony Brown, Anna McDowell, Derek Hamill, Mami Futami, Zach Mills, Jackson Carter Jr., Eric Monica, Ryan Herman, Alexander Cornish, Hidaka, Brendan Reed, RJ Sherry, Fur Carlin, finishing a lap down today. Steve Morgan, Matthew Flanagan, Isaac Carter, Edward Thompson, Evan Rudd, Chase Cooper, all crashing out. Not a lot of cars retired from today's race. It's quite surprising, but I suppose that's good for PR and stuff. So, Sakina Honda ekes out a win at Daytona night. Fantastic stuff. Next race, Kentucky, better than Tennessee, and that girl who keeps going into Mr. Bonar's class can deal with it. Kentucky's better than Tennessee. Klein Bentner leading the points. Steve Morgan, Sakina Honda, Riley Spurley, Brian Barker, your top 5. Harris McGiles, Julian Dyer, Edward Thompson, Rupert Weissmuller, Clive Winters rounding out the top 10. The GOAT, 34th last place. It's still Eric Monaco. Silence. It's been Hanafuda. It's been a time and a half, an honor, and I will see you in the next video.